Good morning. Today is Wednesday, August 14th, and we've made it to the middle of the week. Congratulations. This is Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. Temperatures today will reach 101, but it will feel a lot more like 106, so make sure to be careful. Find some shade if you spend any time outdoors today. The Black Dallas Dance Theater recently terminated all of its dancers' contracts. We'll hear more about why in a little bit, but first, here's today's news. The National Rifle Association is calling on state lawmakers to reverse the State Fair of Texas's ban on guns on fairgrounds. It says in a statement the decision, quote, raises serious questions about the legality of firearm prohibitions on government property, unquote. The NRA is joined by Texas House Republicans in their call to reverse the ban. Remember the Alamo? The Alamo Drafthouse, that is. Well, they are coming back. The movie theater chain that abruptly closed its doors earlier this summer will reopen all 5 North Texas locations this month. The Richardson location was the first to open again last week, followed by the Lake Highlands location reopening its doors just yesterday. Dallas Black Dance Theater fired all main company dancers last Friday. Justin Martin spoke with KERA's Elizabeth Mayong about tensions at Dallas's oldest continuously operated dance company.
So, Liz, I think the big question on everyone's mind is, what happened over the weekend?
Yeah, so the big news is that DBDT fired all 9 of its main company dancers on Friday. So that's pretty unprecedented for them. They've been around for almost 50 years. And the dance company says the firings happened over a video that violated company standards. But the dancers said it's a response to their decision to unionize with the American Guild of Musical Artists in May.
I think I may have seen a video online that some people were sharing, but have they clarified what video they're talking about?
Yeah, the dance company didn't specify the exact video, but a statement sent Monday by AGMA, who is representing the fired dancers, mentioned a video posted on June 21st to an Instagram account run by the dancers. And it's about a minute-long Instagram reel introducing each of the main company dancers to the song Family Matters by Da Family. The union said it's just a lighthearted video, but the dance company released a new statement yesterday that said the video violated the dancers' quote, contractual terms and standards of artistic excellence. However, the union said the firings are clearly retaliation for unionizing, and they even sent out a do not work order for DBDT.
What's a do not work order?
So that notice means AGMA members and members of other unions like Actors Equity Association and SAG-AFTRA can't audition for or even work with the dance company until the order is lifted, or they'll face consequences like losing their union membership.
That sounds very serious, but is this something that happens very often?
I mean, it is serious. The national organizing director of AGMA told me Monday that no one who currently works there can really remember a time that they sent out a do not work order before this. And it's a move of solidarity among artists unions to signal disapproval for what the dance company has done.
And now, I can't help but feel like there's something else going on here. Like, these actions are pretty severe, and all of this over a video. Was anything brewing before this?
Yeah, definitely. Back in April, the dancers notified the dance company that they plan to unionize, and DBDT did not voluntarily recognize the union. So this led dancers to seek recognition through a National Labor Relations Board election, and they unanimously voted to unionize in May. After dancers voted to unionize, they say the dance company did a series of things like firing a longtime rehearsal director and dancer and barring them from supplementary income streams like teaching.
What has Dallas Black Dance Theater said in response to all of this?
Yeah, they said in a statement that they don't agree with the union's characterization of events and they respect their dancers' right to unionize. They said they are working with the union, But in response to the actions taken by the dance company, the union filed unfair labor practice charges against the company. So that's basically a legal way of trying to say an employer violated the rights of employees. And this was before the firings happened on Friday.
For the uninitiated, for people outside of the dance world, why does all of this matter?
Well, labor issues have been a challenge in the dance world for a long time. So dancers are usually paid very little and put their bodies through immense strain just to perform. And these issues are starting to kind of reach a fever pitch where dancers are demanding better. Also, DBDT is only the fourth contemporary dance company in the country to have unionized with the union. And the other three, Alvin Ailey, Martha Graham, and Ballet Hispanico, are all based in New York. So that makes DBDT the first to unionize outside of New York and in the South.
That was All Things Considered host Justin Martin in conversation with KERA's Elizabeth Mayong. The Food and Drug Administration recently rejected approval for a psychedelic-assisted therapy for PTSD treatment. Lykos Therapeutics, the drug maker that applied for approval, says the FDA claimed there wasn't enough evidence that the MDMA, or ecstasy-assisted therapy, was effective or safe for patient use. This was the first time the FDA considered a Schedule I psychedelic for medical use. The Rangers lost again last night, 9-4 against the Boston Red Sox. The Rangers had looked to be clawing their way back into the game, scoring 4 runs and cutting the Red Sox lead to just 2, only to later give up 4 straight hits in the 8th inning, putting the game out of reach for Texas. The Rangers are now 10 games back in the wild card race as they look to finish up their series against the Red Sox with a win tonight. If you're heading to North Park in the next few weeks, be sure to check out the Auto Show. There will be cars on display from premier brands and even go-karts for the kids. For more information, visit kera.org/calendar. Thank you so much for listening to Wake Up with KERA News. I'm your host, Andrew Garcia. The show was produced and edited by Shardae White. For more news in your inbox, visit kera.org/wakeup. That's where you could subscribe to the Wake Up with KERA News newsletter and get more news from our colleague Catherine Hobbs. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, and Threads at KERATX. Be sure to take it easy and stay hydrated. We'll see you tomorrow.